अभी मुझ में कहीं. Have you observed how professional singers oscillate their voice while singing? Like abhi. We don't sing it in a plain way like abhi. We give a gentle oscillation. Abhi. So this oscillation is called a vibrato, and it's a very important technique for all singers, especially if you are into light music. So in today's video we will learn what is a vibrato, when should we use it, and how can you produce a nice smooth vibrato with your voice. And if you stay till the end, I'll also tell you what are some of the common mistakes that you should avoid while singing a vibrato. I'm Pratibha Sarathy and you're watching VoxGuru's YouTube series. If you enjoy our videos, please hit the subscribe button right away and motivate us to keep creating such good content. And if you're looking for a regular structured learning in music, then please do join my courses on the VoxGuru app. The link is shared in the description. Let's learn music together. So let's begin with what is a vibrato. I'm not going to go into a very technical definition today. So in simple terms, a vibrato is a gentle oscillation in the pitch of our voice, like So when I say oscillation, we are not oscillating between two notes. So we are not going up and down in a very obvious manner. We are just oscillating around the same note. Okay? So instead of singing it plainly like we sing it like Now, why do we need to use a vibrato? A vibrato is mainly used to make our plain notes sound more beautiful. Now in every song we have a combination of plain notes and gamakas, right? Now gamakas by definition are very beautiful, right? There is so much of movement, so many glides, so many nuances and so on. But the plain notes, as the name suggests, are very, very plain, right? So just to bring in a little bit of modulation, a little drama in that plain note, we add that gentle oscillation. Now this technique actually comes from Western music, but in the context of Indian music, it is used a lot in light music. So when you listen to your film songs, you will now start observing that very frequently this vibrato is used. But please remember, it is not to be used in Carnatic music or Hindustani music. Okay? In these two styles, the way we sustain a long note is very different. So please do not start using a vibrato on your kritis or your bandishes and all of that. So try to use it primarily in light music. So now coming to the important question, how do we create a vibrato with the voice? We are going to do this in two steps. The first step, we take a note and we keep singing the same note again and again. So for example, if we are going to sing sa, okay? Sa 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 sa. And then step 2 is we sing it in a. See how it now becomes an oscillation? Let's try the same thing on a different note. Let's take ga for example. Ga 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 ga. And now in a. Let's try it on pa. Pa 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 pa. Now this concept sounds really simple, right? Singing one note again and again. But executing this and bringing out that perfect vibrato, that is quite challenging, I must say. In fact, it took me almost 1 year of exploring and experimenting to actually get that correct vibrato. So please be very patient with yourself, but I'm going to help you out a little bit today so that you don't take as long as I did. So I'm going to give you some common mistakes that students commit while singing vibrato. So if you can avoid these mistakes, that itself will take you closer to that perfect vibrato. Mistake number 1, putting too much pressure on your throat. Now when you are repeating that same note again and again, if you sing it like with so much of pressure, then that's not a good vibrato, right? So you need to make it a very mild pressure. It has to be a controlled pressure, like and it shouldn't come out like Mistake number 2, moving the jaw up and down. So you should make sure you're not doing something like okay. So this oscillation of the note should happen from inside, not using your jaw, okay. So the mouth and the jaw has to be in a stationary, still position. Mistake number 3, oscillating too fast. Some people tend to sing the vibrato like that almost sounds like we are shivering in the cold, right? So make sure the speed of your vibrato is nice and controlled and it does not become too fast. And mistake number 4, overdoing the vibrato. You know, we struggle so much to get this technique right. So once we get it, we are so excited and we use it everywhere, even where it is not required. So we have to be very careful where to use a vibrato and where not to use it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop comments about your experience with this. And if you want to learn many more such interesting techniques and exercises, please join my voice culture course. It is available on the VoxGuru app. I've shared the download links in the description. So in this course, we've explored a wide variety of exercises. So we do some daily warm-up exercises to prepare our voice. We work on how to improve our vocal range, how to make our voice more flexible, how to improve the resonance and richness of our voice, and so on. So there are plenty of things that we talk about, and it's a very, very practical course where you can take back certain exercises that you can practice for the rest of your life. So don't miss this opportunity. I'll be waiting to see you there. Let's learn and grow together.